Thank you for the warm welcome extended to me and my delegation. And it's wonderful to see so many bright young faces in front of me. The faces of the future of our nation. I know that most eligible voters here in Namosi have already cast their votes for the general election through the pre-polling arrangements of the electoral office. So this is not a political speech, so much as a call for national unity in the election lead up and beyond, so that we can maintain stability and keep Fiji prosperous and strong. There are certain politicians trying to stir up division in the country for their own political purposes. There have been even been threats to the safety of our fellow citizens if certain politicians don't get the result they want. But I urge ordinary Fijians to reject that division and reject that hatred. I urge them to look to the future and not the past and decide for themselves what is best for them and their families. Because what's important above all else is that the election lays the foundation for a better Fiji for all our young people, no matter who they are or where they come from. And that we embrace the politics of hope that the future offers and not the politics of fear and division that has held our nation back. I keep saying that there's never been a better time to be a Fijian young person. I want to think about the importance of caring for each other, of loving each other, and especially taking care of other children who may not be as strong as you are. One of the most important things I keep saying is that in the new Fiji, we must make sure that no one is left behind. It is up to the strong to protect the weak and the vulnerable, young and old, and that's what I'd like you all to do. I also want to say that in the new Fiji, no one is better than anyone else. It does not matter who you are, what family you come from, or whether you have money or things that someone else. We are all equal, and we need to work together and take everyone with us on our journey as a nation. Nothing is more important than for us to be united, for everyone to work together, to join hands to build a nation that we all love so much. We are all on the same team, Team Fiji, and everyone has their position on the team and part to play. As a team, we must all turn our backs on anyone who tries to divide us, to tell us that we can never be truly united because we might be different from someone else. It doesn't matter what your background is, what your religion is, what your parents do. We are all important members of Team Fiji. Everyone belongs. Boys and girls, you've been given a fantastic opportunity to get on in life. The best opportunity that any Fijian child has ever been given in the history of our nation. For the first time, government has been able to provide you with free schooling. Free schooling, and I want you to seize that opportunity with both hands. Namosi Secondary School is already doing well. I've been told that in the past 2 years, 2012 and 2013, the school has achieved the pass rate of well over 50% for the first time in the Form 6 and Form 7 examinations. Congratulations to the teachers. And this means that your school is no longer classified as an underperforming school. I'm very proud of your achievement and want to congratulate again both the student body and your teachers for all your hard work. To ensure that all the children of Namosi have access to education, my government is currently considering a submission for a new secondary school for the taking of waiver to law. And we'll treat this as a matter of priority. Of course, should the nation put its trust in us to continue in government after the election. Now that you have electricity in your homes and can study by electric light at night, I'm sure that your pass rates will continue to improve. Because we have now given you what you so desperately need, the electric power that so many people in Fiji take for granted, but has now come to you in this part of Namosi for the first time. It's all about making sure that people in isolated parts of Fiji get the same level of services as those in the towns and cities. And it has been the defining characteristics of my government's term in office, providing ordinary Fijians with the things they need to empower themselves and improve their lives, like education, electricity, water, better health facilities, better roads, and telecommunications. I want you all to work as hard as you can on your studies here and take advantage of the chance we are giving you to go further with our scholarships and tertiary loans, to become a doctor or a nurse, a farmer, carpenter, plumber, electrician, engineer, or any number of other jobs that country needs that can provide a better living for you and your family. As we enter this decisive period in the history of our nation, let us remember our sons, fathers and brothers, the 45 men of the Republic of Fiji military forces currently being detained by the militias in Syria. We hope that our loved ones will soon be released, and in the meantime, I urge every Fijian to continue to remember them. Remember their families and their loved ones in your prayers. To finish, I want to urge pupils and parents alike to look to the future, not to the past, and to imagine where we can be as a nation if we all put our differences aside and work together. Because I think we will be champions. Team Fiji will be unbeatable.
Saon todo. Tá ofa. Vou vomitar. É. Agora quem tem normal. Quem não